What's good with it, y'all? Fresh out work. Just had to say something real quick. I had something on my mind. Black people can be so disgusting towards one another. If you don't believe me, look at the example of Deontay Wilder. And he's the hero. He's we look at him, the black man to beat up everybody, blah, 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 this and that. He takes a loss. And now everybody says, we should have got Floyd Mayweather to fight for us on Black History Month. He wouldn't have let us down like this. Oh, you should be ashamed. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. This man was 40 plus something and oh with the draw. He has been teaching us and giving us something to look up to for as long as he's been in his career. He's 35 plus years old, maybe 34, somewhere up in that, 34 or 35ish. He's been wearing Wakanda necklaces, African, anything that African resembles Africa, anything about black power, black empowerment, king's crown. People don't even understand why they think he's wearing it just because he's saying, oh, I'm the king of the ring. No, he's saying it because we all kings and queens. Us blacks are all kings and queens. It's the way he's looking at it. That's the reason why he wears it like that. That's the reason why he embellishes it the way he does. He's putting it into our people, our kids. Nobody should look down on us. That's why he said, let me go down on my shield. I got lots of people that's looking up to me. If they see me tap out, I feel like I let them down. That's what he's going through right now. And then we add on the fact, you all, the people, not everybody, but a lot of black people found the time to kick him while he's down. Sure, you can't win them all. He knew that. Like he said, if I can dish it out, then I should be able to take it. So if I knock somebody out, then I should be able to take the fact that I can get knocked out. Or I got knocked out. Or I got knocked down. It's all about getting back up. That's what makes a man. I don't care if he didn't win another fight. As long as he got up. And he ain't even got to get up in the ring. He can be knocked cold, cocked out, and not get up and whatever. And they'll use smelling salt, and you don't even see him get up because they cut it off. As long as he get up in life. And he represents himself and his family well. He's been doing that. He's giving us something. I told my kids, if you want somebody, an athlete or anybody to look up to, I said, look at him. He ain't come from the best conditions, but that man goes in and fights. He's not the most technical, and you know what? He went 40-something, with one draw, without being as technical as everybody else, because he had heart and he had a will to survive. It's hard. You can't teach the will to survive. It has to be in your DNA. He's been teaching our kids how to be kings and queens if we will only take the lesson and then we transfer it to them. Watch his statue. Watch how he walk with his head up. That's how you represent yourself. That's how you see life, as you're a king and queen, because you are. You go in everything and you handle it hands on, face first. No doubt, as you get knocked down, you get back up. Whether you get back up then or later, you get back up and you go at it again. Ain't no fear from nothing. So you be proud of what he's done and what he's accomplished. See, there's a such thing as transferable power or belief. And it was so many of us in our own race that wanted him to lose, that we didn't transfer that power. We didn't transfer that belief to him. I believe that in the world, on this earth, that we can transfer that through our spirit. And we transfer negativity towards him. That's why he spent this money to put on this great knight's piece, king's armor, lights, diamonds on, to resemble what he think we are. How much he spent thinking of what we were, or what we are, what our worth is, to show, oh, this is me. And you think because he lost, it means nothing? Look at, it's the same situation with Barack Obama. I said, okay, well, he did nothing for the black people the whole time he was in office. Y'all overlook one thing. He did the main thing, the best thing that ever could happen. He gave our kids a sense to believe. If he can do it, then we can do it. That's what he gave us. He gave our kids hope for a different future of a black president being in office again. Because back when we was younger, we used to believe, oh, I hope to be the first black president. But we didn't really believe it was going to happen. Finally, it went out. You didn't even hear kids saying, I want to be an astronaut, police officer, a president, or none of that black, blah, blah. You never saw it. It went away. Now it's entertainment, rapper, social media networks. Kids want to do all kind of stuff like that. I want to be a killer. I want to go to jail. I want to get my street cred up. Obama went in office and changed that whole concept. Now, he might didn't change it in everybody, but if we can just touch one and then they transfer that to the next, then that transferable energy comes back around and around and around, and hopefully we can keep this wheel rolling until we get to where we need to get. See, athletes and entertainers, they're too bottled up with Hollywood. You know, they too bottled up trying to keep everybody happy or turn their kids into this and that, rather than being focused on us taking. They have the money. We don't want you to reach in your pocket to give us money. But what we can do is build a community for ourselves. Why do you think whites own so much? They buy something and they pass it down, pass it down. They buy a store. These people over here buy a clothing outlet. These people over here buy a gas station. Look at the the Mormons and the Arabs and, you know, the Amish, especially the Amish. They build their own community close together and they run it themselves because they own everything. They grow everything. We can buy stores. We can own so much. The NBA will bend to our will. If all the blacks walk away right now, the NBA loses everything. But there's gonna be some weak ones that's gonna come in right behind and say, well, if they won't do it, I'll do it for a cheaper price. No, you gotta make them bend to our will. That's for another subject. I'm not gonna go into all that. But the point is, we should be proud of Deontay Wilder. I'm especially proud of you, Deontay Wilder. Whether you hear this video or not, I understand what you're doing. I understand what you instill in our kids. My son, he's 13 years old. He's proud of you. He said Deontay Wilder be back. So he understands what's going on. He understands what you stand for, and I hope you keep standing for it. Whether you can retire right now and we still gonna support you 100%, because I do believe in supporting my people, whether it's for the good of me or the bad of me. I'm gonna support you, but I'm not gonna derail you, and I'm not gonna throw you down like all these other people. So I wish you nothing but the best. You get up, you get well, you go to Africa and you get that you suck that spirit in from over there in Africa, that positive spirit and that strength and unity from our people, the blood, sweat, and tears. You get it all in you, and then you know what? You take all the anger you have and you mix that together, and you go next time you get in the ring. Just let it all out. You know, with all the people, and then just remember, when you become champ again, keep an eye out for the people that called you a disgrace when you was down, and you let them know that despite what they call you, you're gonna be a king. They call Jesus everything, but Jesus, guess what he was? He was a king. God created Jesus. God created us, so we should look at ourselves as kings and queens. Just my take on it. I'm a little bit hot about the situation because I'm so disgusted about our race doing them like that. But big up to you, Deontay Wilder, man. I love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.